students, today we are going to learn further expansion of algebraic expressions in more than one variable. As it is very obvious from the term, W and E are two different variables. In second factor, W and E are also present. We will fix second bracket as usual and multiply 1 by 1 w and minus 5e with the second bracket. First of all, we will make them ready for the multiplication like this. W multiplied by second bracket minus 5e multiplied by second bracket. Now in other step, we will multiply them. W multiplied by w will be w square. 1 power and 1 power will be added up on the same variable. I have written plus sign intentionally over here and over here just to make it prominent and to tell you that whenever there is no sign with the starting term in any expression, it is understood there is a plus sign. Okay. With this W as well, there is a plus sign in the starting. So plus bracket means into or multiplication. When we will multiply plus sign with plus, we will get plus over here. No need at all to write down. W into W, W square. Now plus into plus, plus W into 4E, 4WE, as these two are different variables. So we will multiply them like this. We will write them side by side without any sign. It means 4WE are being multiplied with each other. Now plus multiplied by minus 1 will give you minus W. Plus into minus, minus W 1 times is W. Now come to the second bracket. There is a minus sign. It means all the sign of the inner terms will be changed. Whenever you have a negative sign with a multiplicative factor, it is understood and you should be ready to change all the signs one by one when you will multiply this term with the internal terms. Okay. When you will multiply 5e with the internal terms, get ready to change all the signs with the terms. So minus into plus. Bracket means into. Into means multiplication. Bracket always asks us to multiply outer term or sign with the inner term or sign. Minus into plus, minus 5 into 5e into w, 5, we can write down 5ew, or we can write down 5we as well, because we have written over here 4we. So to make the variables same, to avoid any confusion while simplification, we will give them the same order as we have given in this second term, the order to W and E. Is it understood? W, E order should be same throughout because multiplication is commutative. Whenever we write down WE, we can write down it as EW because WE is equal to EW in multiplication. So minus 5EW means minus 5WE, plus into minus, minus 5E, and 4E will be multiplied. First of all, we will multiply 4 and 5, the numbers. 5 4s are 20. First of all, we have multiplied signs actually. After that, we will multiply 5 and 4. 5 4s are 20. E multiplied by E will be E square. Power 1 added up on the same variable. Minus into minus plus 5e 1 times will be 5e plus 5e. This is the expansion, or this is the multiplication of these terms with the internal terms of the big factor. That is how we expand two factors. Now this whole step has no bracket. It means it needs simplification. Simplification means we will now go towards addition and subtraction of the terms of this with the same variables. Look at this. W square is the first term, but there is no w square throughout in this term, so w square will be written as it is in the other step. Look at 4we plus 4we and minus 5we we will discuss later. First of all, we are collecting square terms side by side. Minus 20e square. There is no e square in this expression. So we will write down minus 20e square along with w square. These two are different terms. We have written them. These are already simplified. Now come to plus 4we and minus 5we. Write them together or put the like terms together or group the like terms together. Like terms means terms having same variables. We have written over here minus w is a single term, plus 5e is a single term. We will write them down like this. Okay, now all the terms will come as it is. All these four terms will come as it is. Only these two terms with same variables will be simplified. I have written plus 4we and minus 5we in the rough column. You can see both the terms are bearing different signs. When there are different signs, you know well in mathematics we do subtraction. 5 minus 4 will be 1. We will come as it is because these are we are the variables of these terms. So we will write down the same variable with the answer. Now why we are writing down over here minus? Because bigger term carries minus sign. Bigger term carries minus sign. So whatever is the sign of the bigger term, we will write down that sign with the answer. What is the answer? Minus 1we. So minus 1we means, I have written over here, minus 1we means only minus we. 1 is not necessary to write down. If we write down minus 1we, makes no difference. It's not wrong, but it looks awkward. So we will always write down minus 1we as minus we. It is the simplified form of these two variables, these two terms. This is the simplified form. And this whole is the simplified form of this expansion, which is shown to you in the third step. Okay, this is the simplified form. We always expand and then we simplify the term like this. Okay, now come to question number 2. Expand this. What is the difference? Look at this. In question number 1, there is no square power involved. In question number 2, one square power is involved. So it is a bit different term. We will do the same. We will fix second bracket. Make it ready for the multiplication with the help of w and plus 3 like this. Now I have mentioned power over the variables. First of all, we broke this bracket and multiplied w and plus 3 one by one with the second fixed bracket. We actually made them ready for the multiplication. We did not actually multiply them. Now in third step, they are ready to, we are giving you. Now in third step, we are multiplying them actually. Now I have shown power over the same variable so that it should be more clear to you how we will multiply same variables and what will happen with the powers. W1, w raised to power 1 and w square are variables, are same variables, and between them there is a bracket. Bracket means, again, bracket is asking you to multiply w1 with all the terms one by one. So we will multiply w1, w raised to power 1 with all the terms inside. W into w square will be w raised to power 1 plus 2. Powers will be added up. When we multiply same variables, we write the same variable once and over it we added up the powers. So now it will be w cube in next step. Okay, w1 multiplied by minus 7w means 7w square. Very easy. 1 plus 1 power will be added up and variable will be multiplied. Multiplication sign means when we are saying that w is being multiplied with each other, it means powers will be added up and the variable will be written once only. So w raised to power 1 by 1 plus 1. Third term, minus 2w1. Why minus? Because it has plus sign. Plus into minus, minus 2 multiplied by w1. W raised to power 1 is 2w raised to power 1. Plus second term, 3 will be, because of this bracket, 3 will be multiplied by all the terms because of these brackets, and this bracket in between 3 and the rest of terms, we will multiply 3 with all the terms inside likewise as we have done before. 3 multiplied by w square will be 3w square, plus into minus, minus 7 threes are, numbers will be multiplied, 21. W raised to power 1 means W. We can write down W as W or W raised to power 1, makes no difference. On different terms with the process, I am sometimes writing down 1, sometimes I am not. It means there is no difference between these things. If we write down the power 1 or if we don't mention the power 1, makes no difference. Okay, 3 multiplied by w is 3w square, plus into minus, minus 7 3s are 21, w raised to power 1 minus, plus into minus, minus 3 2s are 6. This is the expanded form. Again, what will we do? We will add up the powers first. W 1 plus 2 is w cube. Till power 3, we read it like this: w raised to power 1, w square, w cube. Then we say w raised to power 4. Till 3, we read it like this: w cube minus 7w square. Cube and square are read like this, minus 2w. Now there is no need at all to write down power. It means w and w1 makes no difference. If you mention it, it's up to you. Don't mention it. You can consider it in your mind. Plus 3w square minus 21w minus 6. Now you will collect or you will group like terms together. You will write down, you will bring like terms together. W cube is the single term in this whole expression. So W cube will be written like as it is, minus 7W square and plus 3W square are two same terms with same variable. W square and W square are the same variables. Whole W square, not only W, W square and W square are the same variables. We will write these terms together and then we will write these two terms in the rough column, minus 7w square plus 3w square. We will just subtract the numbers as the signs are different. It means it is understood in mathematics, in algebra, when the signs are different with two terms, we subtract them. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Sign of the bigger term is minus. It will come with the answer minus 4. And w square is the same variable with both the terms. We will write down w square. Students, please one thing note down. Never add up the powers while you are doing addition or subtraction. Powers are added up only in multiplication, when you are multiplying the variables. When you are adding or subtracting terms, then the same variable will come with the answer. I think it's clear to you all. W now come back. The next term, what is the answer? Minus 4w square. So we will write down this answer over here, minus 4w square. Now what is the next term? Minus 2w minus 21w. Likewise, write down these two terms with same signs over here. When signs are same, in algebra we add up the terms and with the answer same sign comes. 21 plus 2 is 23. W and W same variables. These are not being multiplied, these are being added up. So W will come as it is. We will not add up their powers. Okay, once again, I'm telling you. So keep it in your mind, in addition and subtraction, we will not add up the powers of the variables. Only in multiplication, we will add up the powers of the variables. In addition or in subtraction, the same variable which is written with both the terms will come as it is, minus 23w. Okay, it will come over here because this is the simplified form of these two terms, minus 23w. Now minus 6 will come as it is because there is no constant term to be added up into this term. This is the simplified form of the given factors. Now what did we do? We expanded the terms and then we simplified gradually the terms according to the rules of the algebra. Okay, note down guys, whenever you have term like this, plus 3 multiplied by minus 7 plus 3, I have just picked up minus 7 and 3 over here. That is, I just want to explain them. What does it mean? 3 bracket minus 7 means plus 3 multiplied by minus 7, and plus into minus, minus 7 into 3, 21. This is one way to understand, and this is the other way to understand. 3 into minus 7 means plus 3 multiplied by minus 7. We can write them down without brackets as well. And if you write down without brackets, so try to understand, this multiplication sign should be a big sign so that you cannot mix up plus and minus with each other. Plus and minus should be separate. Multiplication sign means whole plus 3 is being multiplied with whole minus 7. Okay, so these signs are with the terms. To avoid confusion, it's better for you to write down term like this. But if you are wise enough, you are very experienced now, you can write down the terms like this. It means plus multiplied by minus is minus, 7 3 is 21. Students, it's all over about today's video. If you if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you may get notification of my future videos. Thank you very much.